Yeah, it'll be like perfect time to start birthing classes and
Yeah, I got all done planning a wedding for 2 years. Now I can raise a kid for the rest of my life. You'll never be bored. You just keep working.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be hard when she takes 3 months off.
Thank God you're skinny.
well, I'm gonna apply for WIC.
Not like me, honey. 3 months off, how the fuck are we gonna eat everything in sight?
I started an account to put money in it. So he'll have ready when I'm not working. Because after we had that conversation here last time, it was like, yeah, we should probably start.
No fighting all the way home in the car after your haircut over money. Conversation by ass. I know what you were like. You're not getting to spend a dime. Do you hear me?
No, it's all coming out of my paycheck. It's not even his.
Bum. You're a bum.
Well, he pays
Poor thing.
everything like rent and utilities and.
Oh, I take that. Oh, good boy. Good.
Rent.
So,
Yeah, good
It's-
boy.
Do rent.
well, I give him money for rent, but he pays all the other bills that, are all in his name. And so I was like, well, I'll put money aside. I can afford to do this.
Right now.
So,
Wait until you have the kid.
well, I'm stopping once the kid comes. I'm just doing
Mom,
it
I
for
want
the.
this. Mom, I want that. Mom, I want everything.
Yeah. At least it'll be something while I'm not working.
How much time do you think you'll take off?
I'm gonna take 3 months. My work will let me take 3 months off.
Good.
So.
That'd be great.
And I wanted to go
Will you
part-time.
get any kind of a paycheck at all, or just 3 months off?
Just 3 months off. That's why I'm doing the.
Stash the money.
Yeah. So that when it's like, we need diapers, and he, like you said, and he's just paid rent, and be like, I don't even have to have the conversation with him. I can just go get them, and they'll be at the house.
Exactly.
That, I can tell him that I did it, but not have to have the argument of where's the money coming from to get them.
Honey, may I please have my allowance?
Yeah, exactly. So,
At that point, I'll have a second job and then.
my work said that I could go to part-time if I wanted to once I got further along. But that would be like a $250 pay cut out of each paycheck. So I'm just gonna work, I think, up until 2 weeks before the kids do, because that'll be Christmas time anyways. So there
Yeah,
won't
I don't
a
want to
ton of
be
kids
Debbie
at-
Downer at your party, but you need to work as long as you're able are the words that need to come out of your mouth, because you're pregnant now. It's body snatchers.
I know.
The pregnancy starts dictating to you what you can and can't do.
No, and so once I
It's
saw
like,
that, I
yeah,
was like, well,
yeah.
I can work until I feel like.
Or go to part-time if you start feeling like crap.
Exactly. That's
or
what.
something comes up and you need to go to part-time instead of not working or whatever. I'll work the whole time and then just grab the kid out and go right back to work. It'll be easy. And then anybody who's ever said that's like, shit starts raining on you and then you're like, I didn't plan for that. Just
Yeah.
work as long as you're able.
You just got to take it as it comes and
Exactly.
not. So.
So is your picture done?
My picture?
No, he doesn't have a face.
I know, the whole thing's not finished, but you know what? I think it's done like that.
I like at least that.
A lot of people like it like this. I think when my little artist friend feels creative about it again, we'll see what happens. He didn't sign the front of it because he's like, well, it's just unfinished. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but I got him to sign the edge. But it's fun. It's unique. Guarantee you there's anything else like it. Look at all that. My God. Cut this off. There's a mess. Joe, how has your work been? Good.
Yeah.
Mr. Jose,
Working more hours, working on Sundays.
working more hours and working Sundays.
So,
He basically works every opportunity that they can give him to work now.
Good.
He was doing that before we found out, but
because my
he,
savings was
yeah.
came to it.
depleted.
Mm-hmm.
What a nice way to put it.
But they can only work 6 days. They can't work a full 7 days because their pay schedule. So like
So it's straightforward.
he had to have today off because he worked last Sunday, so now he's gonna work Sunday again, and then.
Well, where are you
And I like
working?
it. Where does he work?
Mm-hmm.
FedEx.
Right on.
7 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've not been in a job for more than a year and a half, so I can imagine 7 years at a job. The same thing every single day.
Where do you work for them?
Just in the sort, moving boxes and freight.
He basically moves them to get onto the planes and flights and
Awesome.
unloads. But he works inside, so he doesn't have to be outside in the dead middle of winter.
So even though you're still butch, it's a cushy job. Not out there riding a truck and driving around getting all yucky.
But he got the, oh my goodness, what do they call those? The pants things that you got?
Jumpsuit thing. What is it? Overalls?
Yeah, but it's the winter, like,
Oh,
Coveralls?
sweetie, those are bits.
there you go, bibs is the word I was looking for, so he can get these
Parka.
bibs through FedEx, so I'm wearing those in the winter time, like putting them on, like we'd fight over them, who's gonna take the puppies out and wear them, because it's so, when it was like negative degrees here, it was like, who's gonna wear them, you or me? Okay. And then he gets the big jacket that has the hood that like sticks out all the way to here, so
To
you're
walk
trying.
the dog? I mean,
He doesn't-
listen to what you just said. To walk the dog, you just like could spit people up.
That's what they give him to work outside. So since he doesn't work outside, he can get them through work. So I wear the bibs when I go outside because I get cold really easily. And so I'm like, I'll wear the bibs. You can wear your jeans and a jacket and gloves, and
You're
they're
funny.
mine.
That's funny.
The jacket, I don't wear the jacket because you can't hear anything. It's big. It's like a marshmallow.
Yeah, you're walking the dog to go pee. It's not very Iditarod.
I know. That's how it feels when it's big. And
Pee.
yeah.
It was cold this winter. Last winter, whatever you want to call it. I don't give a shit. It was cold. It was really cold.
I'm glad it's over here.
I was bitching. Oh, I live in Anchorage, not Fairbanks.
Yeah, I'm glad about that. I can't imagine. Fairbanks is hot in the summertime and cold in the wintertime. There's no like happy medium where you could be like,
Yeah, the happy medium is driving up there with the window down and the air conditioning on.
yeah.
That's the happy medium.
Oh, goodness. You even look so different and he's not even done. Like,
Ugh.
when he was cutting the...
Still haven't cut that. Look at that. It's still curls.
I know, but when you turn the chair and he's sideways, you can just see how much is not even on the sides of his head. Like when it was sticking out like a fro.
What's up? Yeah. Hey, let's take us.
Put a little pick in it, yeah.
There you go. What's up? Hey, we're down. Will you fix my car? Trick it out. I want the car that jumps. Can you make it jump? At least a good stereo. Come on. Actually, I'm not kidding. What I really want is a truck with a tilt box, but hey. I used to hang out with these friends of mine that had cool cars that were all tricked out and hot rodded out and all the stereo systems and stuff in them when I was a kid. And what I really wanted was like the Nissan truck with the tilt bed that was dropped over the frame, so it was really, really, really low and smoked out and everything, but then when you wanted to, you could hydraulic. But I didn't want it just to be like a dump box. I wanted the whole thing to move, you know, so I could move it all around. And before I die, I'll be the only toothless queen riding around, what's up, kids? Cool, you know, with the old white party music blaring in it. Woo! They're like, nobody listens to that shit anymore, Grandpa. You know, shut up, you brats, you can't even afford tea. It'll be fun. When I was watching this show the other day, they can custom cut your rims.
What?
Yeah, you can make a design, a pattern, and they can fabricate the rims for your ride to that inside of it that attaches to the spindle. They can fabricate that to your custom pattern. I was like, ooh, okay, guess how much your haircut is? Sell the baby. I want new rims. Yeah.
I guess they gotta do stuff like that though, because when that kind of stuff gets popular, what else do you?
Well, and if everybody has this same one, you know, yeah. But then it was like really, I mean, so you have these big daddies, you know, rah, rah, in the machine shop doing this art. Because it turns into artwork, it's fabrication.
Yeah.
It's sculpture essentially, but some of the rims they made were fucking amazing. I was like, ooh, I want that. Be the only white girl on the block with a tricked out truck. Getting out there being all like, hey, sup, how you doing?
They're not expecting you to
Yeah,
walk out.
exactly.
They're like,
where you going? Hop in, we're going to Pride. Get in. Go tear up the club. Yeah. And I want one of those, my alarm system would have to talk. Bitch, touch this car, you'll die. It'll be like the Mission Impossible. Touch this car and this thing will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Kaboom. Got him. My insurance company doesn't appreciate that. That's the 4th time my car blew up this week. Out of control.
it's getting better.
How much lighter does it feel?
I feel the same. I really don't. I really didn't notice when I had long hair how heavy it was.
I can't picture you with long hair.
After you get married, you should do that once. You should grow it all out long.
No, he wants to put color in his hair after the wedding. That's
What
his
color?
He wants to put. He's done red in his hair. He's done.
Well,
I don't know, blue, green, tealish color. He's like, I want color. I'm like, not until after the wedding. I don't care if the appointment's the day after, but your hair will be that color for pictures.
I love that she's the one with the balls. You don't get to do it! I mean, okay, honey, after the wedding. I like Amanda. He pays the rent, can't color his hair. You better not get fat on her. She'll dump you. You know how it is, the guys are always telling the girl, hey, your ass is kind of big now since we got married. Yeah, it'll be her telling you, hey, your ass is getting big just because we're married.
He can try and tell me that, but it won't really work. I'm carrying your kid.
Yeah, exactly.
almost 150. I'm getting
You're getting there or she is?
me.
Yeah, see? Blow right up.
A couple years ago, I was 125.
I'm also a vegetarian though.
You are?
He was.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
And I met someone.
And then he met me and it became hard to stay a vegetarian. So be like, I want a hamburger. And he'd be like,
Don't eat it.
okay, we can go here because they have a vegetarian choice that I can,
Boca burger.
choose. And then he was like, oh, I'll be a polo vegetarian. I'll only eat chicken. Oh, and then it was like, forget it. I'm not doing this anymore. It's too hard.
Okay, Eve. Yeah, eat the apple there, Adam. You're out. Yeah, look at her. She's a bad influence on you.
Yeah, she is.
That's what he says. I told him he could be a vegetarian. I'd do it with him. You don't know. He doesn't think I could do it.
I'm going to let you watch some of these crazy documentaries I've been watching, and I can show you what's in hamburger. You'll spit it out.
His mom got, what is that DVD she got you?
Food Incorporated.
Food
Yeah.
Incorporated is intense. That's
Last one
intense.
she did.
Yeah, did you see the one where they made that meat byproduct that's in 70% of hamburger in America?
No.
And it's washed. They process it in a pressure cooker full of ammonia so it doesn't get E. coli.
Oh.
And then they strain it out and they form it because it's this pasty shit and it's gray, right? And then they mix it in with whatever, I don't even know what the fuck they're mixing it with, and put red dye in it to make hamburger. So if you go get a fast food burger, it didn't even dawn on me.
Yeah.
None of them are red.
Yeah.
They're gray because they have scrubbed it with ammonia. I'm like, I went home, you can spit that shit out right now. You know, it's so gross. Ammonia. You know what I do with ammonia? I perm your hair with it, I clean the floor, I scrub the toilet, oh, and I eat it in my cheeseburger. Fuck that.
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
that's why they do all this organic stuff, and yet it's so much more expensive to eat organic food than it is to go get,
crap.
yeah, even at the store to buy
And then you need
chips and...
Right, you need to watch the other show then too, because I watched that documentary. It's called King Corn. It's how they pay, the government subsidizes the corn farmers to overproduce commodity corn that's broken down into cornstarch, modified cornstarch, corn syrup, ethanol, blah, blah, blah. It's dumped into every fucking thing you process that you eat. And because they subsidize it or overproduce it, it makes it cheap. But how come it's subsidized? How come it's overproduced? Because all the big corporations are lobbying to get it cheap, to make Doritos and Pepsi and all those things.
Well, his mom watched some show and she was talking about something that they...
mom posts stuff on
Yeah.
Facebook all the time.
And they overproduce something, and she's like, we could probably feed the hungry people in Africa with all this food that the government is trying to overproduce and make these people, you know, just to get more money and more product out on the floor. She goes, you could feed thousands of people on the stuff that they're trying to...
No, you can feed thousands of people with the stuff that they throw away in the grocery store. But if you notice nowadays, I have a compost pile, right? You know, food used to rot. Like it actually really doesn't rot very much now. That makes me sick. So I've really audited how I've eaten the last 3 months. And I can tell you that I've lost inches off of my thighs.
Awesome.
Seriously lost inches off of my pants are not tight right there. That's awesome. And then park your car and walk instead of going on the treadmill and stuff, and then ride your bike, instead of paying, you know, everything is write the check or pay or put it on direct deposit to your card instead of use your fucking brain. I went to have my blood pressure tested and it was 160, or it was 110 over 60. So it went down from, you know, and I was like, wow, that's awesome.
See, because they don't tell you that stuff. If you diet and exercise regularly and do that kind of stuff,
just eat,
nope,
right?
just take this pill and you don't have to do any
Go to the
exercise,
gym.
I promise.
Or you know, there's plenty of physical activity that a human being can do in a day that doesn't cost them $40 a month in a membership.
Yep.
But nobody says that. No, join the gym. How many times do you go? Like you're paying $40 a month for 365 days a year, but you actually go how many times in a month? Twice. You know, give me a break. I can walk every day. I can work in my yard every day. I got rid of my gas-powered mower. I got rid of my weed whacker, and I got rid of my power shovel for snow. And do it all by hand. Sure, it takes a minute, but oh well. I've been doing the shoulder thing like this. My shoulders hurt, my back's hurt, and I'm like, good God, I'm old and fat, and this is ridiculous. You're sweating to death, but it's like a rowing machine, right? And then if you're actually pushing the mower, you're doing lunges with it and rowing machine. Yeah, I look hot. My calves are awesome. That's all I have to say. It's true though. I've been bragging about them for weeks. I'm like, damn, they're back. You know, they look good in high heels. That's for damn sure. Hallelujah.
Yeah, I finally got my younger brother to go to the gym with me because he's up to 256.
He's huge.
Exactly.
How tall is he?
Huge.
5'11".
He's probably like
Poor
this.
baby.
He's just like a block, like a solid block.
Well, the other thing is that the food, chemically, it's addictive. So what is he eating?
Anything and everything he can get his hands on.
And right, then you get hungry for more and blah, blah, blah.
Well, not anything and everything, but he doesn't eat the healthier foods.
Like he doesn't have a job. He doesn't have
and
money.
he's unemployed, and so he's like sort of one of those.
He's been out for a year and a half.
Yeah.
Right. God bless the recession. Thanks, Obama. You know.
And so like Mr. Blunt Man over here, he calls all the guys in his wedding, which are all of his brothers, and 2 of them live here and 1 of them lives in Seattle.
Yeah, speaking of that.
And he's the smallest guy out of all 3 of them.
We'll
And
change
he's
that.
telling them how
Well, they're all 5'10".
they're taller than him, but they're big football guy, solid rock.
So you're the runt of the litter.
And he's telling them how they need to go to the gym and lose weight
No,
before they
I'm
go get fitted for their
saying-
tuxes, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
If you plan on losing weight,
I'm just like
Don't
sitting
get
there
fitted.
like biting my tongue, like,
I love it.
what are you
If you guys
doing?
are fat at my wedding, you cannot stand by me as my best man. I told you, you're gay. Just deal with it. You're such a diva. It is so funny.
I'm
It just
just like,
makes me
oh
laugh.
my God.
He'll make all his bridesmaids stand on the scale before the wedding day. Nope, not you. You're fat. Next, we need a thin bridesmaid over here. I mean, bridesman. And then
One
me-
of my bridesmaids is huge. She's probably as big as his brother. And I'm not telling her to go lose weight or anything.
Yeah.
She's what she is.
I'm not telling. I've never told him to lose weight. I've said if you guys plan on losing or gaining weight, don't.
Look now, you're blushing. Yeah.
Don't go get fitted. The last day you can get fitted is July 15th. So if you
Hey.
plan on losing weight, go get fitted July 14th. Is basically
Hold
what he
still.
told all of his.
Let us pick on you and shut up so that I can make sure that your haircut is right. There we go.
Is what he did.
When mine comes in, if I'm gaining weight since I got my thing, I have to.
I just laughed. I was like, oh my goodness.
That's
You
what
have got-
that's what that cummerbund thing is for.
And he had them
So
all
you can
on.
unbutton your pants while you're sitting up there all fat and nobody will know.
He had them all on speakerphone.
And if you pull it
too.
really tight, it'll just suck in that little muffin top you got going on there, Twiggy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Give me a
It's
break.
like, wow. Okay.
Hey, that's how we talk.
Yeah,
I guess
it
so.
seems like it's how we talk. It's so good for your self-esteem. Now look at his haircut. I got all that on film. Hey, turn around, show me the back. Ta-da! There we go.
So much better.